again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and it has just begun to rain. But seeming as I need a part one to do what I have in mind, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try anyway. I want to set up the basics for some sort of potential scape where I put balloons in. And I just want a lot of blue sky. So I think what I'm going to do is use my miraculous paint spreading spatula, OXO omelet turning wonder, and spread as much white as I can. What I do like about the rain is that when it comes, it keeps the humidity so that my paint doesn't dry as fast. So I don't have to put a super heavy layer up there. And I'm not sure what time of day I'm thinking about having my my next stage 2 balloons fly in, and I think I'm going to use skins. I'm not positive yet, but I'm pretty sure that I would like to do that. I'd like to add other colors to the sky too, but you know what? There's always tomorrow, because once the paint is dry and there's a nice layer on here, I can certainly do that. So that is a blue metallic, but I'm kind of counting on the fact that it's going to make the sky look like it has clouds. I'm going to keep grabbing that off. I might put a bit of a landscape underneath. I like my spatula because I can see the things that land in the paint. A lot of times they're things that are on the breeze. I'm just going to quickly use the paint that's left over, the residual on my spatula blade, to cover my edge all the way down, and then tap it along the edge, because a lot of times I have some trouble with my edges showing. I'm going to just try and level my spatula off so it's nice and flat. That looks like the perfect blue sky day, with the possible exception of whatever's floating there, which probably won't make a darn bit of difference because I'm planning on putting something in the sky. We shall see if I can manage it. I want to use my skins up, or that's not possible because I've been saving them for 2 years, so I definitely can't use my skins up, but I could have a start. Now I kind of want something on the top of this, but I'm pretty sure that I can fake it later, so I'm not going to worry about that. I am going to wipe off my spatula because it's the last one. I have 3 and both the other 2 are in the bucket. And it's always nice to have one handy. So I'm just going to grab, do I have an edge catcher? I am going to grab lots of green and make a scape at the bottom. And I might put some Prussian blue in there just because it's so nice and dark. I'd like to put some turquoise in there, but I almost never get away with it. It always looks like water. I can always put water in later. I can hear the rain. Maybe a little bit of gold won't hurt anything. There's the sign of the times right there. What else? What else? What else? I have other greens. I'm going to grab some other greens. I'm going to use those greens because I have a lot of that. This might be more turquoise. Yeah, I think that's more turquoise. Some metallic green. I might put some blue across the back. This is not open, which is too bad. Whoops, now we got a lot of that. Okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out, I promise. I've got brown, but I don't really want to use it. Got some really light yellow. Maybe just a little bit of that here and there. I still got to find another edge catcher. Preferably one that's not wet. Oh, and I got one. Cool. Alright, let me move some of these things out of the way. Let me make sure that I've got everything I want here. Nope, no more of that. Yes, a little more of this. I still wanted some copper. Where's the copper at? There it is. So whatever I get is what I get. I think I'm going to start by going over so I can start the mixing process and then send everything back before I line up my bottom. I kind of need that landscape to go all the way up. I've got to rock my edge catcher carefully, very carefully. And I can just scrape the paint right off my edge catcher to put on the side that's missing. Not only that, I can scrape the paint off my edge catcher if it will cooperate and lie down my arm. Oh, I saw something in there that does not belong. A rather large lump. So let's just put the edge catcher down to catch any more paint that's going. I like that purple. I want some of that blue, Prussian blue, right across the top. I'm not adverse to using whatever happens to want to come off that edge catcher and go back into the painting. I've got a little. Kind of want it to go down this way though, and up. Once I've got it over there, and I'm just going to tip it down again. And I think, because I can, the name of my first book on the Amazon link, I'm going to let it pool, roll it down a little ways from where it started, and then, if I'm lucky, I can squeeze it back in and make a second layer so it looks like there's more definition there. Now, that does not belong there, but fortunately the paint is wet. And because I'm going to be using this for something else, I don't really need to worry too much about it. The only thing I do want to worry about is the fact that I've got a hard line across my bottom that I don't want. So that's basically stage one. Whatever I happen to want to do to that might include finding a somewhat straight and somewhat clean skewer. This is neither of those things. That usually implies a new one. And I can just take some of my paint from below, mix it right in, also use it to go down over the edge. Try not to leave my bottles in the way, a constant source of irritation. Kind of want to make my painting go up a little higher. And since I've got all this paint, I might as well use it, right? Just removing it from the edge catcher. Well, that one's got to go a lot higher because I just put... Ah, that's the wind. The wind is not aiding in my process. I just put a fingerprint right there. So I'll definitely have to have a balloon up that way. So let's use a straw and see if I can move that around without changing it too much. And if I need something else, I'll put something else in there. I can even steal some paint to go over here, which I'm liking, adding some topography to the land and the actual edge of my canvas. I'm going to sort of blend that white in. I don't often care for the white in there. But we've got a little mountain, and we've got a little hill. Why not use my fingers? I know somebody just told me that. But I could put some little trees in there tomorrow, or whenever I get back to this, depending on the weather. The rain seems to have stopped. That's nice. So by putting that paler green, that's a green gold from Deco-Art that's color shifting. By doing that, I sort of add something that looks similar to a highlight on the hill, and I like the effect I'm getting, so I'm going to do it some more before I turn it around and show you guys that this is stage 1. One more over there. There, now I've got hills across the top, and that makes me happy. If I want a river, I should decide on that. If I want to change anything on the bottom, I should just stick my skewer in there and hope I'm not destroying anything cool. I don't mind what I've done. I use GAC 800 by Golden in all my paint mixtures, which means that even though my paint is heavy at the bottom, it will probably dry without cracking, which is a good thing because it's pretty heavy at the bottom. So whatever is in here from the wind, I would love for it to come out, but like I said tomorrow, where are my tweezers? I see that thing. Yes, I get to fix my sky tomorrow. I will assumably put balloons in there. That is like a filament or hair. So that's cool. Do I want anything else in my sky? I kind of do, but I don't think it's a good idea to do it right now. If I decide I want something else on it tomorrow, I'll do it before. I could put trees in there now. Could I? I could just imply trees. My skewer is split, so it's leaving this great little texture. You can only get it to do what it's doing above in the sky area though. But that doesn't mean I couldn't do it tomorrow if I were so inclined. There, now we've got a few trees. Whatever will be, will be. There we go. There are my trees. That thing's bothering me. I think the thing I want to do to that is right here. And do I dare? I gotta clean a spatula. I could be sorry. No, I'll be good. I'll wait till tomorrow. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying thanks for joining me. Thanks for sharing my videos. Thanks for checking out my video library where creative playlists have over 1,450 videos in them. Those white lines are kind of freaking me out. I'm not sure what to do about white lines. We'll just assume they're highlights of some kind. And learn to love them. I've got some great cells. I think I'd like to, other than take that one out, I'd like to torch to make sure I get rid of the bubbles in the paint. Also, looks like I'm creating all kinds of cells, patterns. My paint pouring recipe is below the description underneath the video. My link tree has all my links on it. That's below the video. Underneath that is my email address. I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. If you'd like to contact me, please feel free. If you'd like to ask me questions, feel free. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I said thank you for the thumbs up and thank you for sharing my videos. I have Teespring clothing below the video, and that's Oliver print leggings and t-shirts. Pixels.com and Fine Art America are available on the Shop Now button and the link under the link tree. The Shop Now button is on Expressionist Art, Studio Gallery, totes, and more. It occurs to me sometime I should try little balloon rolls or something in my escapes, but I really actually like what I've got there quite a bit. Just want to break up that hard line that doesn't work for me right now. I've got over 1,450 videos. You can find them on playlists, on all playlists, on created playlists. And what else is there? There's not much else. Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links are underneath. There is a monthly drawing. If you are a contributor to PayPal or Patreon to help keep the studio keep rolling, thank you so much to everybody who has in the past. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate your wonderful comments and you watching the videos longer. But on the end screens, there's an exhibition video every single month, and it will show you what that month's prizes are for anybody who's a contributor to the studio. You'll become included in a monthly drawing. So, like I said, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask me. Don't worry about anything in here. If you see it, it's going to disappear tomorrow, because I'm going to put flying balloons in the air, kind that hold people, hopefully. Hopefully you can see all of that. There we go. I'll see you on. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. In the backyard saying, I love you guys. I hope you come again. Binge watch some videos. Bye for now. Priscilla out.